and self-aware. The bad news is you become more thoughtful and self-aware, and it wasn't hard to go, okay, being born in the 60s, a white heterosexual male, was hitting the fucking lottery. I got to go to UCLA, which had a 76% admissions rate when I applied. I did not have good grades, but I didn't test well either, but somehow I got into UCLA. I got a 2.27 GPA undergrad. So what did Berkeley do? Berkeley let me into graduate school. Imagine that happening. Oh, you have a 2.3 GPA, come to one of the finest graduate programs in America. My total tuition, because I went to college in the 80s and 90s, was $7,000 total for 7 years of education at UCLA and Berkeley. I bought my first house in San Francisco for $285,000 when I was 28. Who can buy a house at 28 now? I came of professional age with processing power, so I had this gale force 5 wind in my sails. And then despite being run over a few times by a financial recession as I was coming into my prime income earning years in the late 2000s after the recession, I got to buy Apple and Amazon stock at 1/30th or 1/40th the price now. So it's like my narrative, my story that I told myself was I've overcome these things. I'm just such a baller. And then as you get older, you realize any honest appraisal of my life is that I kind of hit the lottery. And a lot of my success, I'm not a modest person. I think I'm very talented. I work hard. A lot of my success is not my fault. My freshman roommate at UCLA was very similar to me, very similar background, very similar advantages being at UCLA. We're both really talented guys. But God reached into his soul and decided that he was homosexual, not heterosexual, and dead of AIDS at 33. So what I tell young people who are doing well is a lot of your success is not your fault. So be humble and be grateful. At the same time, a lot of your failure is not your fault, and forgive yourself. But I think like most people, my evolution has been a function of very big, basic things happening to me and just trying to be a little bit more self-aware about my blessings.
Well, you said what you said